Hello everybody and welcome back to Shadow Empire. We are playing as the Salic Federation. Okay, so it's been a day since I did my last episode recorded. That was mostly just because while my voice is a lot better, I think I need to ease back into doing full sessions. So I did kind of like a half session yesterday. So I don't remember what we were doing, but I do remember we were in the middle of a war. Pretty hot war here. I think what I was thinking about was maybe suing for peace. Got good defense. What do these guys have? Laser rifles. Its main armament is a laser rifle. Okay. So we're behind when it comes to our military tech. Alright. What about these guys? Automatic rifle. Okay, so that's why these guys are difficult to deal with, because they have better tech than us. Can't be at peace because we need a couple more stratagems to do that. If I remember, did we do this last time? Target these guys. Propose peace. Yeah, already executed a stratagem. Okay, so just hold the line where we're at. They can't push us back that far. We're upgrading some of our units to be corps instead of just being brigades. One thing I want to do, since we have the ability, is just upgrade the air bases in our cities. Liberty. Get them to level 4. You just a level 2. No, you're actually at a level 3 already. Upgrade the truck station. I'm gonna need that. Construct a better air base. You just get that going across the region. Other thing I want to do, get some industry going in Torona. And I would like some heavy industry here. Just checking, yeah, our power's good. Preparing our southern half to become a different SHQ zone for the future. Since Torona is our third largest city, and Brunemont, I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right, is our second largest city, so they're good candidates for being kind of the center of our new empire, our new province. Or not province, provincial zone? I don't know what you'd call it. SHQ. That's just what I'm going to use. Okay, so we got that. What else do we need? There's something on my mouse. Got a grinding noise. Okay. I think we're good there. Ammunition might be a good idea. Go to workshop, produce some ammo. Decent amount there. And some machines. Even though we make some per turn, just having some extras would be good. Okay. Got that. Put you there, so we spread around. Oh, wait. Yeah, put you there. So we actually got infantry on the whole line. Okay, not a lot else we can really do, so let's just go ahead and go to the next turn and see what happens. Well, since the last episode, nothing's really happened. It's just been a day. I woke up about 2 hours ago when I started recording, so nothing new's really happened. Well, I guess this does kind of date the episode, but right now what's happening, I mean, it's been going on for a couple of days, is there's a tanker in the Suez Canal that is blocking the whole of the Suez, and they can't seem to get it out. According to, I guess, the company's internal investigation, it's not their fault, surprisingly enough. Apparently there was some, what did they call it? An electrical fault or something, which I don't believe for a second, but whatever. Either way, I find it just hilarious that I guess there was no contingency plan. I mean, it's a big ass tanker, or not tanker, cargo ship. It's a container ship. But there was absolutely no contingency for a ship getting stuck, the way it got stuck. And now everything's just been backed up for days. It's one of those odd things. So, oh, hit my microphone again. I'm gonna adjust this so I don't do that. Yeah. I guess just to fill in the dead air, what should I talk about? I always talk about hobby-related things, even though this isn't a hobby channel, but that's one of my primary hobbies, like, other than playing video games, which I haven't been doing them a lot lately. I do a lot of painting and a lot of model making, and building and stuff, so I've been thinking about picking up some new paints lately. See, up until recently, I just always use acrylic paints. Standard. The vast majority of my collection is Army Painter and Vallejo. It's about all I really have in abundance. I don't use GW paints. But I've been thinking about picking up, there's a couple of companies that make other types of paints, and because, we're not living in the early 2000s, so there's an actual option. There's an abundance of options nowadays. But the, like, AK Interactive is the one I've been looking at, and that's mostly because they're an enamel-based paint, and, some of them, they have an acrylic line, but they have an enamel-based line of what are essentially like washes and just like these cool like streaking grime paints. I kind of want to try those on some like models that I'm going to be making soon. I've got the Sherman that I need for my American Airborne Army is done. It's built. But it hasn't been painted yet, and I'd like the idea of doing some like weathering streaking grime and stuff, because streaking grime is really hard to do with acrylics, because you can't really clean it up that well afterwards. You got to be Johnny on the spot with cleaning, whereas enamels take, I think, a couple hours to dry to the touch, or no, they take a couple of minutes to dry to the touch, but they're really easy to rehydrate with like odorless paint thinner, which I think isn't that white spirits, or is that the odored one? Or I don't know the terminology that well. It's not my area of expertise. But it's just it's a thing I've been thinking about. Learning how to do work with those paints and kind of make do with them. I know that's not really interesting. But I don't have a lot to talk about, guys. I am a very boring person. Okay. Are we done? There we go. Okay, more fuel deposits in Gallia. Got the Hunter, which is a tank destroyer. Storm infantry army's been discovered. Okay, one of our governors has retired. National budget is fine. Design. I think for design, let's give ourselves a man pad. So, super heavy man pad. Give you combat armor. Raiders are recruiting troops. Forbade them. Yeah, deal with the spies there. Keep the Shining School, because I think that's the one that's least likely to cause us trouble. Okay. Stratagems. Let's target you. We cannot propose peace, because we need 25 points with them. We have 14, so if we give 2,500 credits, they'll probably, hopefully that'll be enough. Let's see. Critical success. Let's double the effectiveness. Okay, so next turn we can propose peace, and should have a decent chance of it, I'm hoping. So do that. Okay. Just move forward slightly. Non-aligned. Okay, that's not aligned. What is this? A recycling facility. Okay. So they're pulling back up north. Okay. Let's hit this collection of troops here with our air. Ooh, they are going to be able to fire back at us. That's anti-aircraft. That is unknown. No return fire expected. Alright. Yeah, they had anti-aircraft there. Alright. That wasn't great. So let's make sure we got fighter bombers in the wings. No pun intended for our replacement. We got a decent amount spare, so that's not too bad. It's one bad run. That's all it takes is one bad run. Air attack. Fire. Alright. 5 is good enough for a run. Continue holding back on that attack. Let's get these all-rounders out there. Okay. I think we are going to try and take the last of this area here. And not a lot else we can really do. What are they building out here? Oh, oil well expansion. How many replenishment? Okay, some troops, transports, artilleries. Okay, we need some more artillery. 40. We don't have a lot of metal, but we can buy up some. Or we can sell some of our rare metals. We have a lot. And then we can buy up some of these regular metals. And then replenish some more of our artillery. Should be enough. Hopefully. Gonna have to look at increasing our metal mining capabilities. We did find some more metal mines, if I remember right. Didn't we? Metal. Yeah, we got 2 untapped ones up north here, and 1 very close to the front there. So what I'd do is I'd just tap these 2 up north. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. They're metal mines, so they're good. Alright. We get both of these going. Those will be built. I think that's good for this turn. Don't think we have a shot at knocking those guys out. No. So we just hold our position and hopefully sue for peace next turn. Having taken a city, and quite a bit of their land, and then let them get worn down by Reichsfeld. Yeah. End turn. Let's see what they got in store for us. I want to try and sue for peace or annexation or something of Rubbletop here. Just get rid of this blemish. Open up this southern front a bit. Maybe even with these guys. Kind of diplomacy them into our fold. Well, what else they got in store for us? Anything at all. After we get done with the air field upgrades and stuff, we need to look into upgrading and putting a research center in all of our cities. Increase our research and our bureaucratic points, amenities, like all that. That'll hopefully cut down on the free folk population in a lot of our territories by a lot, by making the cities better to live in. And then... well, and then we'll see. Oh, there he is. Okay. I was wondering what he was going to do. They reinforcing the north and pulling forces off from the south. Wilmagoo? Looks like it. If that's the case, we could kind of burst forward, take some territory, and then fall, and then sue for peace then. Okay. Still want to deal with Brunmark. Been on our border this whole time. Be great to deal with them, but because we've diverted so many resources to securing our western border, we just kind of had to leave our eastern border with them open. Alright, just some aligned forces and their attacks. Is that it? Just looking like it. Alright. Yep, time of calm. Still goes on for a while. Low treasury level. Yeah. Okay, appoint a new governor. Fine. Our spies in Rushfield found some info. Let's shrine educators. They sound non-militaristic. Excellent lieutenant in the 3rd Fighter Bomber Air Wing. Let's give him let's make him a veteran captain. Or, yeah, veteran captain. Wonder if it's that sergeant that we promoted a couple of turns back. Just rising up the ranks. Okay. So that's happened. So those are just militia forces. Take positions. Okay. I'm just going to do this just in case they don't accept peace. I don't want to leave anybody hanging out without support. Okay. So there we go. Let's just check here. We're also going to just go ahead and hit these guys with an air attack. Just to cause some damage to them. There we go. Some artillery, at least. Okay. So we took territory. Don't even know what we got. What did we pick up? Some farms. Just random stuff. Alright, well, let's try and sue for peace. Propose peace with these guys. It's difficulty 127. So we don't have to make a high roll. We get D100 plus 95. So, success. We are at peace with them. Okay. It's not bad. They'll probably get destroyed here pretty soon. But that is interesting. So now we don't have to deal with a drain on our resources as much. Air attack these guys. There goes 2, 3, 4. Alright. Not a lot of them left. Alright, with some armor we'll be able to deal with these guys next turn. We'll take the last of that. Let's make sure we're constructing good roads towards our military forces on the frontier. Yeah. Metal is the problem we're having with most of these building projects. But we should be able to mitigate at least some of that with these new mines up north. Looks like they're getting everything they need, so they're prioritizing things correctly at least. Okay. Well, looking at the time, we're going to end the episode there. And go to the next turn, next episode. So, thank you for joining me for this episode. If you'd like to, please leave a comment down below, hit the like button. If you want to support the channel, click the subscribe button down below. Also, take a look at the description down below, where it links to my Discord and my Patreon page. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye!